We're underneath this magnificent old grand dame, I like to call her. She is the loblolly. She's actually a Pisonia, and there's quite a history on the loblolly. The Pisonia, or as we locally call it, the loblolly, has the dubious distinction of being called a bird killer tree. The bird killer tree evolved because when it flowers, the loblolly, by the way, it's male and female, and sometimes half of the tree becomes female, so it has other attributes. It creates a sticky resin in the form of its seeds. And these seeds initially were caught in the bird's wings, and they could disperse them. Like all trees, they need to be pollinated to continue their growth and their reproduction. As it evolved, sadly, what happened was there were too many seeds being produced, so the birds got bogged down with the seeds and they could no longer fly. So the story is that the birds fell on the ground, and of course they were either eaten or they died. I think that's why it has this dubious bird killer tree. But my opinion is that the birds are much too smart now. They're not getting that much covered in the black sticky seed pods. Our loblolly, which we actually met here 35 years ago, we were told by an arborist that it's many hundreds of years old. We're still trying to determine what that means. Loblolly wood is rather a soft wood, so it does break off easily and it does regrow very quickly. As a matter of fact, this tree had an enormous beehive when we came in the trunk, and over the years they have gone, and the trunk is now healing itself and growing back together. So it's quite an interesting tree. It frames this deck, and the base of this tree widens every couple of years. We replaced the deck 3 times to accommodate this tree, so we love it. So this is our history of this magnificent loblolly tree. The actual hill was called Loblolly Hill, and I think it was an homage to this lovely tree. So we've got it in our garden. I call her the grand dame of the property. Loblolly is a name that's actually evolved around the island. There are homes that are called loblolly. There are obviously many loblolly trees. Saying the word itself is magical, I think, loblolly. So what I'm promising is that I'm going to figure out why and where a Pisonia curata became a loblolly in Antigua. So we'll tell you about that. It'll be below the video. And thank you so much for joining us today on the history of loblollies in Antigua. And don't forget to like, subscribe if you like what we're talking about. Bye for now.